Yeah, so what's the argument in favor of the proposition being true that God exists? Go ahead.
I use some Goro Samoe.
Yeah, lay out the argument, or just lay out the apparatus. That's fine.
Possibly a godlike being exists, necessarily a godlike being exists.
So a godlike being necessarily
Just
exists.
default.
Yeah,
Yeah, under what modality?
metaphysical.
Metaphysical modality, right? So, I mean, I guess we can grant the fact that the argument is one of which is going to be valid given the structure, right? But I mean, I hold to like an absolute skeptic thesis on those type of talks, right? And I actually want to inquire to what you
Yeah.
actually take grounded justification to be.
Well, yeah, my theory of justification works within Fontierantism, so
And
I
then ask
believe
for a
that
theory
just
of justification.
are you asking how we can justify
No,
Mogotalk?
no, yeah, I'm
Oh,
asking
okay.
why is somewhat justification notionally actually going to exist within dialects to prove that broad to be logically coherent. And that just wants to say that the conclusion is valid and true.
Okay, are you asking me why something can be logically coherent?
No, I'm asking why should we even hold to grounded justification? I think that leads to a problematic notion that can just be invoked in the infinite regress. Because once again, I hold to this thesis such as the absolute skepticism account.
Yeah, we don't have to say that there's grounding for certain things. I don't think like some
Okay,
type
so
of
there's no
ESR
grounding in the
matters.
argument to be valid or true in regards to
Yeah,
the soundness.
I hold a deflationist when it comes to logic. I would have
Yeah,
explained
that's
this.
fine.
Yeah, I don't believe in grounding in the sense that you're speaking.
Yeah, and to be clear here, when we talk about grounding, we want to say things are going to be true in nature of the apparatus in this context, at least, right? The
The apparatus of
apparatus,
what?
yeah, the apparatus of the argument in favor for the proposition of being sure that God exists, right? And by apparatus, there, I just mean the tools we use to derive a conclusion. And those are just
Okay,
in reference to the notional motivators that can be invoked in the premises.
yeah, wait, so what's the critique? I'm confused.
The critique is that I don't think there's grounded justification, or not even grounded justification, but any type of notion of justification that agents can actually hold to without it leading to a problematic conclusion, which is in reference to the infinite regress. Because I'm an absolute skepticist.
Yeah, I believe that we can ground things based off of our phenomenological experience. I'm a Fontierantist.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and move it. That's fine. So what's the
Yeah,
argument?
there's a successful model in it of which that Fontierantism is logical, and it's the best way within some type of scheme of theoretical
Yeah, that's
virtue.
fine. Yeah, that's fine. And I will still
Okay.
deny that because I'm an absolute skepticist. And I think the conclusion now leads to a null stimulus rather than the latter of it being infinite regress. That's fine. So how would you get around that?
Get around what?
I think now the conclusion leads to a null stimulus in regards to the thesis you hold to that justify any type
Wait,
of
you're
groundness
mumbling, you're
of reason.
mumbling.
So
Say
why
it
we
again,
should
say
hold
it
to any
again.
external acts it's in reference to the apparatus and prior to the
You're
question of the
mumbling.
argument structure that God exists.
I can't tell. Hello?
Uh,
Alright, wait, what are you?